You clean with the barbell, you clean with the kettlebell. Today we're talking about how to do a clean with your steel club. What's going on, guys? Carlos here. Today I'm going to talk about a two-handed clean that you can do with your steel club. First I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So, shoot. 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 The two-handed club clean. When I first started doing this movement, it was one of the most frustrating movements that I was doing because I really couldn't figure it out. Now that I have been practicing it now for the past 2 months or so, it's become one of my favorite movements to do with steel clubs. So I typically do this with a heavier club. So whatever's heavier for you is where I think this is going to really benefit your trading and bring variety just to some of your steel club movement patterns. So as you can see, the steel club clean is way different than a kettlebell clean. It's way different than a barbell clean, but some of the principles still do apply. You want to keep this weight as close to you as possible. So as you're approaching this club, when you're starting it, you're going to start so that this club is right in between your legs, almost like you'd be approaching a kettlebell deadlift. When you do so, one hand is going to go pinky to pommel, the other hand is going to go into this offset hand position, which is the way that I like to do this. You can also do this at the stacked hand position. However, in today's video, we're going to do a offset hand position. As you do this, what you're going to do is you're going to be pulling the pommel side hand is going to come in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to push that pommel underneath the weight of the barrel as fast as you possibly can. As you do this, I want you to keep a couple things in mind. One, the faster that you can get this pommel underneath the barrel, the more control and easier it's going to be. However, be careful that you don't overcompensate, because if you do, the barrel of that club will smash you right in the face, and it's lined up for your teeth or your nose, and that is going to hurt really bad. So in today's video, we're using the Hespesis Athletica 32.5 pound club. So let me go through it. I approach the club. The club's going to be in between my legs, pinky to pommel here, and then from here I go into this offset hand position. I am going to pull, and then the pommel goes right underneath the club, and then as I come down, I go ahead and I reverse that motion. The big thing here is you're going to want a strong and aggressive pull. So pull, and then right back down. Pull, and then right back down. Let's do it on the right side so you guys can see it. Same deal here. I'm going to make sure that the club is right in between my legs, just like I do with the deadlift. I have an offset hand position. This hand right here is going to go to the pommel. We're going to call this the pommel hand. You're going to pull back with this elbow. And the club is staying close to my body. So if you notice, it's not a swing. And where people start to mess this up is two things. One, they don't pull with this pommel side. They try to pull this top hand right here that's closest to the barrel. They try to pull this way. It's this pommel side needs to go to the exact same side as the pommel hand. So here, you don't want any momentum coming with a two-handed club clean. You want the offset hand position to make sure that it protects your face and you don't hit your face with the barrel of the club. And then also you want to make sure that that bottom pommel hand goes right underneath the club as you're performing the movement. So no momentum. Now also, there's a couple variations that you can do with this. As you're doing this movement pattern, you could do one where I pull straight up, and if you notice, I keep my legs straight, and I come into this clean position. You can also do a squat clean with this, and then you could also do a quarter squat clean with this. So as you do that, you could bend your knees a little bit, and then come underneath it. Come down, give it a soft catch, pull, straight leg, soft catch, and then also, if you want to, you can go deep into a squat clean. What that's going to look like, and as the weight gets heavier, you may have to do so, just like you would with a kettlebell, just like you would with a barbell. So there are different variations to the two-handed club clean that I wanted to demonstrate for you guys. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to leave in the comments. We'll be there answering them. Thanks for watching.